Next one is a direct energy deposition. So in this method, usually you will be having the metal which will be fed through a nozzle, or it may be a filament which is fed through a nozzle. Then you will be having a energy source, usually electron beam, or usually you may have a laser beam. Then because of the laser beam, whatever the material is being fed, that will be liquefied and it is going to drop onto the platform. And as it drops onto the platform, the liquid material is going to solidify, and as the nozzle and the material supply systems are continuously moved over the platform, the component is going to be built. So different methodologies are available. You can have a laser and you can have a powder feeder, or you can have a welding rod itself, welding system fed by using a MIG, metal inert gas welding. So directly the wire is coming, the arc is forming, and the welding is continuously done to create the component. So several methods are available. So what is the advantage of this particular process? The strength is very high, good strength is achieved. The process is typically faster as compared to most other processes, and we can use a wide variety of materials, metal powders. We can use also a filament in this particular process. The main disadvantage is a lot of material is going to be wasted if you are using the powders, because you have to use some kind of pneumatic power for transfer of the powder particles. Whatever powders are falling away, usually the contaminations will be much higher as compared to powder bed processes. If you are using a filament, then we can say that the wastage of material will be lesser, but the heat input will be significantly higher. So the methodologies can be by welding or by using a laser system to achieve the melting. So what is the disadvantage? Usually the disadvantage is surface finish may not be very good as compared to other process. The advantage is the process will be significantly faster. We'll try to see a video and try to understand the direct energy deposition process. So this is a laser cladding process wherein the powder is continuously melted because of the action of the laser. So wherever the material is required, there only the powder will fall. As the powder is falling, it will be melted and the component is created. The support structure requirement is similar to any other process, because the top layer is not supported by the bottom layer, so definitely we have to add support structures where necessary. You can say the surface is not very accurate, or surface finish is not very good, but the metal component can be directly manufactured. So in this one, a welding process is used to create the frame of the bicycle. So this is a CAD process. A welding process is used to directly deposit the material. So typically a laser will do all the movements. Some welding is done manually also, but the overall structure is made by using the robots whose motion is controlled by a program, a cycle. So this is a frame which was manufactured in bits using the welding activity, using the principles of additive manufacturing. So this is again another laser deposition. This is a time lapse, you can see. This is taking the concept of additive manufacturing further. Instead of having a horizontal layer, the layers are put in inclined planes, but the component is manufactured layer by layer. So those are some of the direct energy deposition methods, wherein directly you are creating the component using the principles of additive manufacturing.